the eclipse is happening right now, pretty much. I tried to do a couple readings earlier and they just were not flowing. It is a new moon eclipse. It is a new moon solar eclipse at the very last degree of Virgo. Anything that you are still holding on to, that the universe is trying to eclipse out of your life, you need to release your grip. You need to release your grip now, because there's blessings. There are blessings that are ready to come to you, but because you are holding on to something or someone so tightly that you're not allowing it to come in. When we reap things out of our garden, when the reaper comes, it's to make room for new growth. The Empress to Death, 3 to 13. Two of Cups, first card, guys. Two of Cups is the first card. The Lovers is the second card. Ace of Pentacles is the third card. Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. 333 on the timer. It looks like a decision, right? A crossroads here. And the ultimate decision with the Lovers. Why is it reversed? Let's get a little bit more. One card for each, please. Thank you. Okay, with the Two of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. With the Lovers, we have the Page of Swords. With the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands. With the Two of Wands, we have Judgment reversed. Wow, okay. And then I think we need some animal medicine cards for today. You know? Maybe even a fairy card. The Empress. I got the Empress and the Ten of Cups and the World. The World's coming reversed. Death is reversed here. What? There is some love situation here. We need to let it go. What the fuck? I'm speechless. Message from the fairies, please. Oh. We have Slovenius again, that mask one. Anything else? The Pook. We have the Pook. And we have Gluminous Doom. Rabbit. At this time, you are discovering new truths about yourself. These are essential for you to know in order to create relationships based on mutual respect, affection, and trust. These things can only work if we see ourselves and others as we are. Currently, both fairy and this world are functioning as a giant mirror in which we see ourselves in many surprising ways. People tend to dread this because we assume we are worse than we think we are, but this is far from necessarily true. Now it is time for finding out the false and misleading beliefs you have accepted. Now is the time for finding out the false and misleading beliefs that you have accepted and discovering that you are a better person than you thought and have potential to accomplish more than you believed you could. If someone says you are better or simply different than you are, don't automatically reject this. Think it over carefully. You have more to give and more to enjoy than you are giving yourself credit for. Slovenius. Okay. What about the Pook? What's that about? I think he's a shapeshifter, if I remember correctly. Number 60. The Pook. Shape changer. Good and the bad, bad and the good. Paradox. And resolution. Well, we have Judgment reversed on the bottom of the deck, right? So that's the crossroads. This is the ultimate decision. But the thing is with Judgment, this is what I always say. We have both of the decision cards coming up. Both of the major decision cards. The Lovers and Judgment. Both are coming reversed. Someone's just choosing to not make a decision. They've just been avoiding making the decision altogether. His true face, I'm not certain the shape changer even has a true face. We just keep pulling off masks, and it's just a new face and a new face and a new face. We're all really one. You are the other. I'm just hearing this. You try to hide your face from someone who's you. You can't hide from your true divine counterpart. You know? You can't hide. Someone's trying to hide their feelings. Someone's trying to hide the truth. When it's It's time for a resolution of seeming contradictions and paradoxes in a situation. Someone or some part of the situation is cloaked in confusion, and our muddled thoughts must be stripped away, revealing truth. This one's about revealing truth. This one's about revealing someone is not showing their true face. Someone is used to wearing a mask. The information we needed is now available to us. As soon as we have the burst of insight and get it, it's time for us to make changes based on our newly clear understanding. Alternatively, it may be time for us to make a reality check on the good, bad labels we put on things. Make a list of the good, possibly even surprising things about a situation, and another list about the bad ones. Okay, interesting. And then Gloomous Doom is number 56. Self-defeat, self-pity, self-destruction, and then taking care of ourselves. It's time to take care of ourselves. It's time to come back here. Remember, we can't get to the Two of Cups if our cup is not full. Just surprised. Really surprised me that the Two of Cups came up right for the first card today. It really did. What the fuck? It is time to face the fact that our attitudes and beliefs about ourselves are our own. We may have learned them from others, but the others are not responsible for them in the here and now. We are, if we choose self-pity and pessimism. We make the choice to make our lives worse. This card appears in a reading. It indicates it is a time when understanding that concept is especially important. A time when there is some sort of crutch in a situation that offers someone the opportunity to notice and change self-destructive habits. If this is yourself, you know what you need to do. If it is someone else, you may wish to consider how you might support them in this opportunity for change. Can you make sure to give positive feedback at every appropriate opportunity? Can you refrain from nagging, scolding, or complaining at them when you get it wrong? These things help. So someone's been really pessimistic. Someone's really been like focusing on the negative, and they're starting to have clarity around that. Okay. Someone's been like cloaked in fear. Now Whale's number 41, and then we have Skunk number 7. Whale and Skunk. I know Whale is the record keeper one, and so it reminds me of like the Akashic records, and so I'm back to like the soul contract stuff. I think these people have a soul contract. I think that they speak through music. I think that that there's a Divine Counterpart duo here who speaks through dreams, through music, they're telepathic, right? And then the Skunk has to do with like attraction and stuff like that. Rabbit, I'm thinking of Watership Down. Have you guys ever read or seen Watership Down? I think it has something to do with like indecision or like rabbit. Fear. A long time ago, no one really knows how long it was, Rabbit was brave and a fearless warrior. Rabbit was befriended by Eyewalker, a witch. The witch and Rabbit spent much time together sharing and talking. The two were very close. One day, Eyewalker and Rabbit were walking along and they sat down on the trail to rest. Rabbit said, "I'm thirsty." Eyewalker picked up a leaf, blew on it, and then handed Rabbit a gourd of water. Rabbit drank the water but didn't say anything. Then Rabbit said, "I'm hungry." Eyewalker picked up a stone and blew on it, and it changed into a turnip. She gave the turnip to Rabbit to eat. Rabbit tasted it and then ate the turnip with relish. But still, Rabbit didn't say anything. The two continued along the trail, which led into the mountains. Near the top, Rabbit tripped and fell and rolled almost to the bottom. Rabbit was in a very sad condition when Eyewalker got to him. She used a magic salve on Rabbit to heal his great pain and mend his broken bones. Rabbit didn't say anything. Several days later, Eyewalker went searching for her friend. She searched high and low, but Rabbit was nowhere to be found. Finally, Eyewalker gave up. She met Rabbit quite by accident one day. "Rabbit, why are you hiding and avoiding me?" the witch asked. "Because I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of magic," answered Rabbit, cowering. "Leave me alone." "I see," said Eyewalker. "I have used my magical powers on your behalf, and now you turn on me and refuse my friendship." "I want nothing more to do with your powers," Rabbit countered. Rabbit did not even see the tears his words were bringing to Eyewalker's eyes. I hope we never meet, and then I never see you again, Rabbit continued. Rabbit, Eyewalker said, we once were great friends and companions, but no more. It is within my power to destroy you. But because of the past and the medicines we have shared together, I will not do this. But from this day forward, I lay a curse on you and your tribe. From now on, you will call your fears. And your fears will come to you. Be on your way, for the sweet medicines that bound us together as friends are broken. Now Rabbit is the fear caller. He goes out and shouts, Eagle, I'm so afraid of you. If Eagle doesn't hear him, Eagle, stay away from me. Eagle, now hearing Rabbit, comes and eats him. Rabbit calls bobcats, wolves, coyotes, and even snakes until they come. As this story shows, rabbit medicine people are so afraid of tragedy, illness, disaster, and being taken that they call those very fears to them to teach them lessons. The keynote here is, what you resist will persist. Push against it, it comes pushing back. Run away, it will chase you. Chase after something, it'll slip through your fingers. Some things are just unavoidable. If what you fear most is what you will become. Here is the lesson. If you pulled Rabbit, stop talking about horrible things happening and get rid of what if in your vocabulary. This card may signal a time of worry about the future or of trying to exercise your control over that which is not yet in form, the future. Stop now. Write your fears down and be willing to feel them. Breathe into them and feel them running through your body into Mother Earth and then give it away. Oh my God. What do you fear the most? Fear will get ya. So this is a crazy reading. This is the thing, okay? So if someone is like on the stupid twin flame journey, this is the thing, is that when we're ready, but stuff like this brings out everything. It brings up all of our fears. It brings everything to the surface so that we can deal with it. It makes us remove our masks. It makes us face the truth. Good luck with this, guys. Good luck. Hope you guys have a great day.